teacher also know that in this way, we are grown up and we all are intellectual peoples. We also don't like agitation and all, protest and all. But we are crying for many years, many months, but authority is not listening to us. That's why last time also we said, if you resolve it for us, then we will not go for all this kind of democratic moment. In spite of that, they didn't listen to us. So that's why the situation is like this. These circumstances is still like this.
One more question finally. Like, what will be your view? Like, recently I got a document on the 2019 19 order of the University Grants Commands, where it says that they are not going to accept the peer journals as demanded by you, like it used to be practiced earlier. And then the recent, another order that I have received is from the NAAC NEC this June 2022. So there also it has clearly mentioned regarding the journals that it should be submitted through that particular NEC. That is the recent statement.
So UGC is our authority. NAG is not our authority. Recruitment rules, guidelines, whatever is there, that the UGC has the power to permit, but the NAG, they don't have the power to permit. So NAG is just a institute assessing authority. So there is no question of that. NAG will determine our qualifications for teachers. So that's why the NAG's instruction, like we will accept only, we'll prepare a paper published in UGC care list. That was just for the university, but it is not like that because from now onward, we all teachers will also try to publish in UGC care list journal. But problem is that, as you said, there is one regulation called UGC regulations for minimum qualification for teachers in universities and colleges. So according to that, peer review was there. So because of, if we publish paper in peer review journal also, then it will be considered for academic calculations. So because of that, our colleagues were publishing papers in peer review journal also. But suddenly, not by the UGC, by some circular, that also not exactly order, circular by the university. They are trying to implement that only UGC care list will be calculated for academic score. So we were protesting for that.
Yeah, so finally, so I don't know whether it will come upon under your periphery, but as a president of an important organization representing all the teachers here in the campus, what is your view on the NIRF ranking in the university? Because it is being alleged that because of the teachers not publishing journals in the said criteria by the UGC or by the central, apart from the peer, this also really impacts for the NIRF ranking here in the university. What will be your take on that?
See, there is many criteria. So one of the criteria is accommodating international students. So we have problem there. So in the rest of the things we are good. And again, this NIF ranking is not a permanent one. Sometimes we'll go up, sometimes we'll go down. Very unfortunately, this time it goes down, but next time it will go up. Teachers are working hard. It is not because of teachers are not working, teachers are not doing research. It's not because of that. Because of some certain regional problems, because this is a remote area, that's why many international students are not able to come here. They are not interested to come here. That is one of the drawbacks for this university. Otherwise, our ranking would be very good.
University Teachers Association. We never knew that they were inside for negotiations. They might have been there with good intentions, but had they informed our president, the general secretary, the executive body of the RGUTA in advance, beforehand, we could have at least understood the grievousness of the situation. However, in the turn of the event, our president and secretaries, the vice presidents were surprised when they saw them inside the hall of the vice chancellor. So that is quite disturbing for us, because when the University Teachers Association has taken up such an important issue, they took up around 6 months delayed. So they should have, as a senior faculty, they should have guided this organization, this university, of which they have been vice president, secretary in the earlier years. So this is very disappointing for us, as well as we are very sad that our senior faculty members, they themselves, have abandoned us in the midst of such movement. Of late, we have been assured that the demands will be fulfilled. However, such kind of circumstances is not at all advisable and is not at all appreciable also in any of the organizations when your own people are abandoning you in midst of such movements. So that is why we are really sad, and we will talk about this. If necessary, we will see what kind of notice or circular the RGUTA will be issuing in this regard. However, we view this as a very serious issue, and this has to be avoided. That's it. Thank you. Thank you.